Hi, welcome back to my cup of tea with Jenny.
And Erin, your cup of tea?
TV?
You said cup of tea.
Did I? I'm sure it's a TV. Hi.
It didn't sound right, whatever you said.
Do it again
No, you leave it out. It's your intro.
then. So, we're going to watch enlistment videos.
I will not cry. It'll be fine.
So we did Jin's,
Mm-hmm.
so we're going to do J-Hope's, and then we're going to do RMV, Jimin and JK's, because Yoongi obviously doesn't have one. So we'll just do them all in one video.
To be fair,
Read it
I
out.
don't... No, I won't cry. I'm proud. And now they're all... It's like the sooner they're gone, the sooner they're back.
Yeah.
And I trust they're doing so well and making friends. Just want them to be having a good time.
Yeah, I'm proud, and they've chosen to do things their way.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to get in, because I see a lot of stuff online on speculation about how they feel and all of that. Unless they say, who knows?
They're all entitled to their own thoughts and opinions, and also I think that those can change and vary
Yeah.
at different times depending on their moods, and they might feel very differently before, during and after.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm proud. And I love them.
And they look good.
Yes. There aren't many people that can pull off long hair and short hair and shaved heads, and they do it. Okay. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. Who suits the shaved head best? Oh.
Oh, it's
It does suit.
Get some good head rubs.
I've never had such a drastic change in my hairstyle to deal with.
Oh.
We all want to touch it.
Oh. Oh, he's a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Cute. Oh. Oh.
계절에 제일 좋은 시기 아니야? 근데 소스도 노래 잘 어울리는데? 노래 잘 어울리는데? 아니 진짜 잘 어울려. 아, 내 고등학교 1학년 때 생각난다. 근데 여기에서 누가 눈물 흘렸으면 진영이랑 비교되는 거 아니야? 근데 진영 왜?
Oh. I think he's not allowed on camera.
Oh.
여기 멋있어졌어? 멋있다. 멋있는데요? 오. 아 형이 이제 못 무너졌어.
Oh.
가니까 너무 슬프네.
Oh, he seems to be struggling most.
Yeah.
감사합니다. 네, 다음 여러분들 다시 돌아갑니다. 대한민국의 왕자로서 당연히 하는 유료 선물을 이행하는 거니 잘 마무리하고 돌아와서 또 좋은 모습으로 인사드리겠습니다.
It's not that long now.
No.
사랑해요.
As I've said before, I struggle more with them being away from each other than I do with them being away from us.
Yeah. It's interesting because they did seem like they were sadder,
Yeah.
him going, but then I wonder if because they were not all together, but I don't know, it's just like it was such a kind of a big thing,
Yeah.
but now they're just slowly seeing like the numbers dwindle.
Yeah. Having been without Jin for a period of time.
Yeah.
It's now. Yeah. And we don't know what planning went into it beforehand because they knew that Jin was on a timer. He had to at that point. So we don't know whether it was decided later that J-Hope would be next. I know that originally RM said he was going to be going at the same time as J-Hope. So that might be why he seems more affected in a way. It might be a bit of a, I was supposed to go with you.
Yeah.
Because he seemed really...
Because it was J-Hope and Jimin that share a room normally.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, is it roommates? I was like, but they're not. So yeah, I wonder if it's that, oh, you shouldn't be going in on your own kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because then the others have gone in, like in their own parents.
Yeah. Yoongi, his was a different
Yeah.
thing. But
He just takes everything so well. But you could say he was like, I've only had coffee on an empty stomach. I was
Yeah.
up at 5.
yeah,
and he
so
had
clearly
3
he was
hours sleep.
nervous.
Of course you're going to be. It's a very different world you're walking
Life-changing,
into.
yeah.
And especially for people that have been not treated normally
Yeah.
for a really long time. You're going into something you're like, right, I'm going to be treated normal now. But are you? Is it weird? Also, I'd be terrified. Are people going to sell stories about me? Are people going to want to talk to me? Are people going to try to befriend me to like get a leg up? I would be so many things were going through my head.
I think as well that what we saw there was them putting up a little bit of a front for the camera of we can't just be all here like crying and we need to be a bit more for the cameras because they are aware they're being filmed. So they can't completely let their guard down, but also J-Hope being so vulnerable with us to let us have that information that he hadn't slept very well. And he, you know, because he could have been like, no, Army need to see me strong and happy but, you know, to let us in on that is really...
I think he struck a really nice balance between I'm a human, this is how
Yeah.
I'm feeling, and then he's like, I'm going to come back strong, Army, like, thank you for everything.
Again, they're all natural feelings for doing something.
Yeah.
I would probably be doing that knowing I was going to a BTS concert because I'd be like, oh my god, this is life-changing.
It is. V tried to like slip that bit of paper or whatever in, and he said, is this your final gift? And that's me. I'm like, the idea that they've all just been like doing little gifts and things. And
It's when Jay took the camera, I was like, yeah, I wasn't like this with Jin. You know that was a message for Jin, just to be... Because that's exactly the kind of thing Jin would say. You weren't so upset about me, were you?
No.
It's lovely that he got to be there.
I just took the whole day off
Yeah.
just for that.
Yeah, because you could see his hand in the picture on his shoulder.
I hope oh no, because JK and Jimin won't be able to be there for RM and V going in because they won't get leave because they only just went in a couple of days before. Don't they?
No, RM and V went first.
Oh, okay,
and
the other way around.
Yeah.
Whichever way around.
Well, I think they did their ceremony thing together it was like the day after or something. Yeah. Wow. We will be there for Jin when he comes out. In spirit. We'll be there.
I think his leaving video is gonna be brilliant.
I've already said. Everyone knows Jim Fest 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do hope that he takes his time when he comes back, when he wants to do it, rather than feeling like he has to jump straight into the spotlight.
Yeah. And then when he goes there to meet J-Hope,
Yeah.
welcome back, let me show you what chaos I've created. J-Hope's gonna be like, oh my god, what do I have to sort out now?
Although when he comes out, I don't know what the rules are for Yoongi, whether he can be there or not.
Do you know what? Possibly the person that's going to suffer the most is Yoongi, because he's doing his civil service, but he's still going to be, I'm assuming, living at home.
It depends if they station him somewhere else.
In a way,
But he'll have a very different experience.
But in a way, I almost hope that they do, because if you're just commuting from your home to wherever he's working, and he's seeing all the same similar sites, but there's just 6 people that normally pop up in it, that's got to...
It's harder.
Yeah. So close, but they're all that bit out of reach. So,
Yeah.
do you know what? He might feel differently, but I think it's probably nicer if he's gets to go and have a different experience as well, and not be reminded too much of everyone he's missing.
Okay, so you do the next one?
Yeah, just keep breaking my heart, it's fine.
Aww.
Oh, he's there. Oh.
Oh. I don't like these two being separated.
I know, it's really hurts.
I need a mask like that for my ears.
Yeah. I loved that it was them as a pair.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my god, that's literally so adorable.
Yeah. He left it till the last minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he looks so. Oh, they look so.
Oh, they do.
일단은 한번 마주치고 싶어. 마주치지 않아요. 근데 우리들이 마주쳤는데. 아, 그럼요. 아무튼 뭐 몸 건강 잘하고 또 태환 씨도 뭐 이것저것 많이 준비했잖아요. 아, 전 진짜 뭐 미쳤습니다.
What?
They've made stuff to be released.
Oh.
했는지 모르겠지만.
Not sure if I did well.
Oh, these
Oh.
two. Breaks my heart. Or even these 3, you know, the babies.
Yeah.
상황에서는 브이로그는 당분간 못 볼 수도 있지만 그래도 꾸준히 남겨주세요.
He asked Army to make vlogs for him and he watches them.
Oh.
See what people are doing.
Oh.
How do they still look so good? When you see his tattoo behind his ear.
Like fighting whose hand goes. JK looks nervous.
Yeah. I think BTS is all he's known since he was like 13, 14.
Oh,
That one hurt more.
that one hurt.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll answer my own question that I asked earlier though. I think when it comes to the shaved head, I think Tay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got a good shaped head.
Yeah.
It was just a bit
Yeah.
traumatic, to be honest. I think seeing RM was vulnerable when J-Hope
Yeah.
went, but this was a little bit of a different vulnerability. He's not the leader. He's just gonna be Kim Namjoon.
Yeah.
Like that's who's gonna be in. That's gotta be really scary, and we're talking about them leaving the members of one another, but actually seeing that video and seeing Bang Nim like
Yeah.
giving them stuff, actually it's not just the members, it is the crew, the producers, the people that they have been working with,
The managers that are close to them.
because they've kept really tight with the same kinds of teams for a really long time.
And of course we obviously see their families as well.
Oh gosh, yeah. But we obviously talk about the members so much, and you realise that actually it's a much bigger family than we think about. And actually really lovely gifts that someone that's like, well, I've done this, so I know.
Do you know what? It was lovely to see Bang Nim there. And I thought, is it because as the leader of BTS, RM was there for the others going in?
Yeah.
And then he's there
sorry.
in a way for RM. No, not just that he's not there for the others.
No, I know.
Again, he might have been there at the others, we don't know. But
it was very poignant that was the first time we saw him.
Yeah.
And it was with
do you know
RM.
what I mean? Is that because... Yeah.
Yeah.
When they were talking about we'll see each other when we eat and we'll crack up when we see each other, I thought, yeah, you'll crack up when you see each other. You wait till you see Jin. He's like, don't laugh. You should be doing this, and don't. I'm more important.
Would be so tough.
I'm the leader in here.
I'm the leader. I really enjoy that it was that pair that, you know, RM and V that went in together. I think
it's a pair that I don't feel like I've seen a lot of in what we've watched so far.
I saw the clip, and I've never not had it pop into my head whenever I see them even remotely standing next to each other. And it must be from In the Soup, I think. But RM is on the deck painting, and V is standing on a paddle boat.
Yes.
And he's just singing this like Namjoon trot song. And it's just this like desperate outpouring of love for RM, and he's like, yeah, so normal, whatever. And so I think there's a really amazing dynamic that we maybe, you guys probably have, but we maybe haven't gotten to delve into yet.
Like I said, it only hit me in that moment. You've separated Veemin? What? Not Veemin.
They were very cute.
People in our friendship groups talk about us being codependent. I see that with them. I said JK did look nervous, and he said he hadn't slept, and
He looked upset the day before.
yeah.
I suppose because then that's the reality, like this will be me tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, you made a really good point. Like, for years, he's really
Yeah.
all of, and
BTS has been what he has been doing from such a young age.
yeah, that, like, we know he'll do really, really well.
Yeah.
But
JK's that person that he'll do well in whatever he wants to do.
it's the only time I've thought he doesn't want to do that, and not because I'm not
Yeah.
saying like from any kind of speculation perspective, but you could just see it on his face. Nobody obviously wants to leave their family and their
Yeah.
friends and whatever, and you could just see it. And yeah, it was he was really, again, really vulnerable
And
with us.
I also think it stood out because I did see talk online when they talked about Jimin and JK using the buddy system, and I was like, oh yay, we get to be together, you know. So at least I know someone's not separated.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of talk of people saying, oh yeah, because then JK can be there to look after Jimin and be there for Jimin. And I thought he would be there for Jimin regardless, but Jimin would also be there for him. Jimin is not a damsel in distress.
No.
Jimin is a lot stronger than people, I think, sometimes give him credit for. And JK, yes, is also very strong, but can also be vulnerable. Like, he's never hidden from us that vulnerability that he has. None of them have. None of them try and act what we'd call, the tough guy. And
No.
they're very open. I think, do you know what? That is why, though, the ARMY have such a connection with BTS, because they are so open with us.
They share so much. Like, they didn't have to share.
They are more open with us than I probably am with my own family. I am a closed book.
No, do you love that Jimin left it until, like, he probably did it the morning of.
It suited him, though. Suited all of them.
Because I feel like, I'm sure from the pictures, that Jin and J-Hope were also there when JK and Jimin went in.
Possibly.
If not, I've fabricated some on my head and I'm keeping
I
them.
wouldn't be surprised, because being the last two, no one else, the
Yeah.
others couldn't be there, but if they were able to get time off, then if we probably used it for that rather than RM and V, knowing that they would. Because, But then again, time off, it's not easy. You'll just turn and go, so next week, yeah? I'm thinking.
And I suppose you couldn't see Yoongi there. So obviously
He wouldn't be able to be shown up, so we don't know.
No, yeah, that's the thing, we just don't.
And I also feel like with Yoongi's, because he's out in the world, they have to be even more secretive about.
Gosh, that's gonna be very vulnerable.
Do you know what, though? I'm so pleased. I haven't seen anything online about any leaks about where he is or what he's doing, and I think good.
I saw one thing.
Oh, did you?
And everyone was like, this is disgraceful. How could you do that? It wasn't like a picture of him or anything, but it was like a comment, oh, my partner's friend's person was at a training and blah, 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 blah. And they were like, how dare you? And I felt, because I was like, oh, what's this? And I felt awful for having read it. And I was like, I wish I didn't know this information because I shouldn't have it.
No.
And that's not right.
Yeah.
But that's the only one thing, and people were furious. So I'm pleased for like the 99.9% of ARMY and general population.
Yeah.
Okay, survived it. I actually think I'll be worse at the coming home ones.
Yes.
I'm imagining running. It's gonna be okay.
Although you say there's going to be running, Jin's going to walk out like a king, like.
I feel like he needs his own, like, Jin version, but, like, a Maknae on Top style soundtrack
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Oh, right. What we need to start thinking about is soundtracks for him to come out to. Each of them need their own song, like an exit song as they do their
Jin
walk.
will walk out to the big moment in My Heart Will Go On. Jin's here!
There's
nothing to fear!
There's everything to fear. Oh, I just love them. I say it a gazillion times, but it's still true.
Okay. So we brought ourselves back up.
Yeah, we did. It's fine. It's fine.
With the whole Jin time soon.
Yeah. Not long, guys.
Oh,
Not long.
Okay. So that was our reaction to J-Hope, RM, V, Jimin and JK's entrance ceremonies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.